Well, we have a retreat coming up, and I can say that after 30 years of living here on this beautiful land, that the land has been a teacher as much as what we do here. And the communities that have come and gone throughout the decades also have contributed much to the feeling, the essence of what we do, and how that's expressed and given back to us when we sit here right now looking out at this beautiful light, trees.
People ask us, so what do you teach? And we can say that we've been teaching for 40 years now, practices that are informed by Zen, by Vipassana, very much rooted in the Buddhist traditions. We've come a long way, and we've integrated and infused many elements that have to do with how we are as human beings in these times on the earth. Sometimes when people ask, what do you do? We say, well, we help you reawaken your indigenous soul. And what indigeneity means to both of us, I think, is how to be on the land so that the land itself becomes a medicine. So that your presence on the land becomes a medicine, a healing process, through slowing down, through awareness, through recognizing that everything is connected, interconnected, in ways that are beyond that, the glibness, the possible glibness of a statement like that.
And our focus at the beginning was much more internal, looking within, but to the extent that maybe perhaps we forgot to look around us. And what this land has taught us is that you can do both. You don't always have to focus in so much that you forget about where you are and how you're to respond to that beautiful location, wherever that might be, in the city or certainly out here in what people call nature.
So our beloved teacher Joanna Macy used to say, stop trying to wake up through spiritual practice. The world doesn't have time for that. Mm-hmm. Wake up while in the process of engaging in the world.
Absolutely.
And what a retreat is to come into a crucible of intensification, to recognize how things are so intimately interconnected that your work of preserving the seeds of wisdom within you, reawakening the seeds of wisdom within you, are themselves an act of activism, an act of engagement in the world. It sounds contradictory, but the truth is the only way we can be in the world and to extricate ourselves from the constructs of urbanized living in a time of uncertainty and madness, to say the least, it demands of us something new, something else.
Mm-hmm. A core inner strength that you can develop, but not by negating the surroundings and what's going on in these times. You cannot separate the two. They're interconnected.
Just to say something about the structure of the retreat itself, because people always ask, and often we don't completely know until the occasion comes, but there will be time in silence, there will be time of meditation, and prayer not as some obeisance to some remote deity, but prayer within the moment, within the offering of yourself in presence, in the moment, here and now, as well as meditation and prayer, some interactive work, although it's just a few days, to create community, to create an ease that comes when you're comfortable being with others of like mind and spirit. So we invite you to join us.
Yes, join us.
And you'll be amazed at the medicine, the deep medicine of this land.
And the deep medicine that's inside of you in response.
Many years ago, we had a student who was Diné, a Navajo of origin. And she got out of her car and she said, "Oh my God, how did you know?" And I said, "The same way you know now, we felt it. There is something quite particular about this land at Manzanita village, this little canyon with the mountain behind us that oversees, as a guardian, oversees us. And there's a natural prayerfulness that emerges, that you'll find when you arrive here. So yeah, join us.
Join us.